I'm going to try to destroy this Carbinox watch by throwing it in the air, letting it land on the cement, see what happens. Here's a good look at the watch. It's a really nice watch. I like it. Let's see how it goes. I don't know how high I should throw it. I'm gonna start kind of low. Ooh, that sounded bad, and seems fine. So I saw where it hit the ground. I think that looks scuffed up. Maybe a little bit higher this time. All right, here we go. Oof. Oh, okay. Here it is. Screen's just fine. This part came off. I think I can put it back on. That's back together again. Looks like it fell on that part this time, maybe. Besides throwing this in the air a couple times, some of the things I did to try to destroy this is I actually put this in the washing machine. I ran it through a cycle in the wash, and then I put it in the dryer after that. I actually kind of took it out halfway in the dryer because it was banging up against the drum of the dryer, making a lot of sounds, but came out totally fine. So being in the water, being in the heat, that didn't impact it at all. Another thing I did is I put it in a bucket of water. Usually around this time it's cold enough to freeze over. This year's been kind of weird, so it didn't freeze over completely, but it stayed in the bucket for a couple days. Dirty, nasty water, cold, didn't have any negative impact on this. I also got a hammer to see if I could scratch it. Came out just fine. I've been really impressed with this watch. Now, this is sponsored by Carbinox. They sent me a couple of these watches so I could test it out. I've been wearing this for a month and a half now, and this can basically do it all. I don't want to go over all of the features for this watch because that would take forever, but some of the cool things about this is you can basically configure everything with this: the watch face, the interface. You can view the sunrise, sunset, world clock. You could do breathing exercises, stopwatch, timer, camera remote, workouts, training plans. I also really like this for notifications. You can either have it notify everything that pops up on your phone, or you can go through and specify which apps you want to show up here for notifications. So you can really customize notifications, especially nice if you need notifications at work, like your Slack notifications or something like that. Then as far as the app goes, it really seems to be catered towards health. It does a good job tracking your sleep data, seeing how well you sleep. You can measure your heart rate. You can measure your blood oxygen. You can choose how often you want it to take measurements, or you can just manually do all of that. It can even measure your stress and your mood. It has a bunch of options for workouts and training plans. And before I get to all of that, let me kind of show you what you get out of the box and how to set this up. Let's go ahead and show you what it is like when you first turn it on. That's kind of slick. You can plug it into USB-C. Does come with the cable, but nice charging dock for that. It uses the Carbinox Max app. It does require you to set up an account or log in with Google. Let me go ahead and set my information. You'll set your height and weight, and then the home screen will show you all of the statistics. You've got different workouts that you can do, so we could press start here. But before we do any of this, let's go ahead and connect a device. Recognizes it right away, then pair on this end, and we are in. I'm going to go ahead and change the units in the settings. So we'll change this to Fahrenheit, and there are a bunch of faces that you can get on the store. We'll go ahead and download this one. Really nice watch face, very easy setup. If you're looking for something to help with your health or fitness, this has an insane amount of workouts. You can select basically whatever workout known to man you want to, and then it will track all of that data. So if you want to track, measure progress, do things like that, really impressive with this. And another cool thing about that is you can actually create your own custom training plans. So you can decide how often you want to do different things, which day of the week you want to do things, and then this will help remind you to do everything that you want to do. So if you're really trying to get more fit or just want to track all of the activities you're doing, this is great for that. I've used a bunch of different fitness trackers and smartwatches, and I think really what sets this apart from the others I've tried is it has an insane focus on durability. This thing can take all sorts of abuse. The screen doesn't scratch. It always looks fantastic. It's designed in such a way that the metal around the screen will take all of the brunt of any force. So for durability, absolutely fantastic. If you're wanting this for outdoors or construction, outside work, really great for that. Another thing I think makes this really unique is I'm really surprised by how much you can customize with this. The watch face, the interface, all of the shortcuts, everything like that you can configure to be exactly how you want it to be. When the screen turns on, how long it turns on for, everything like that you can customize. And lastly, if you're looking to get into health, it has so many options for that. It has GPS built into it, so you don't even need to have your phone with you when you're going on a walk. You can use this to make and receive phone calls. Honestly, I kind of have more trouble thinking of what this can't do than what it can do. Really impressive watch with a ton of features.